Good morning. Um, so I'm very happy and appreciative that so many people make this effort to come and do this retreat to make some get some essence and meaning out of their lives. Today is also His Holiness' birthday, and as I know, it's also the birthday of some of my students. So happy birthday to all those fortunate beings who are born the same day as Holiness. Okay? But most important is we are here to celebrate Guru Rinpoche's birthday and His Holiness' birthday by making the best offering that we can offer. Not by means of money, not by means of face, not by means of showing off, but here to listen to Dharma and to offer our practice. And that is the best offering one can give and offer and do. This is what that makes it to be most meaningful. Because if anything you can buy, it is commercialized, right? Anything that can be bought is commercialized. People like to use this word frequently these days. If you ask them, say, "Oh, this thing costs how much? Or the value of this thing is how much?" They say, "Oh, it's commercialized." I heard this word many times. But for the benefit of normal man, common man, the most important is the motivation. So what is not commercialized is something that you have to do from your own side, from your own heart. Like for example, I asked some of my students to make some things for me. What is not commercialized is if I ask Hui Jin to make one tassel for me for my drum many years ago. She have a lot of story to tell. After 6 years, that thing still didn't appear in front of me. She's not here, so I dare to say, never mind. Yeah, she's just hiding somewhere. Huh? But yesterday late afternoon, I asked Sokfan to sew something for me for use during prayer, and I went out. By the time I come back, it was done. See? You say simple is simple, you say difficult is good workmanship, I would say. So it's actually this piece of cloth with 4 red corners that is used for invoking Dharma protectors. So in practice, when we say Guru devotion, this is what Guru devotion is about, where you can do something with your own heart and mind. Right? Like for example, another good example I feel, you see Geshe-la here, first in the corner here, in front. Geshe-la studied equally in Kopan and became a fully qualified Geshe. He didn't need to go to Sera to retake the exams all over again. But because at that time Ken Rinpoche's dying wish was to have his Kopan disciples to go to Sera to retake the exams to prove that Kopan is worthy to teach and train and produce fully qualified Geshes. Geshe-la didn't need to go. Just because Guru said that it was his wish, and Geshe-la just said, yes, I'll go. You see? So that is my deep praise to Geshe-la. So, today's retreat, there are few motivations that I personally have. One is for the vitality and longevity of His Holiness Dalai Lama. The other is for the quick, unmistaken rebirth to be found of my root guru. Yeah, I think most of you know Khyentse Rinpoche Lama Lodrup. So I have, these are my main motivations. Other motivations which we all should have is we want to think, we want to spend some time now to think about how tired we already are, how sad how much sadness we have already experienced, and how much fights we have gone through in work, in study, in play, in our life, with society, within ourselves. We have gone through so much, and already we are very tired. Tired of all this samsara. So it's important that we all close our eyes and think about tired with arguing and fighting other people's, others and ourselves, how much we have led our lives in following the price of things rather than the value of things. So this is very important about how much we have fought for our own name and face, and feel that we are already very tired of all this. So we renounce. There is nothing in samsara worthy to cling on to. Even if we say we trust ourselves, when we go into a dark room, even your shadow will leave you. So there's nothing that worthy and great in samsara. So for that, it is important for us to have a renunciation, renounce the attachment and problem of all these things. Renounce away our fixated thoughts and identity. Our suffering comes because of how much we have fixated our thoughts through our experiences and identity that we hold on to. Who I am, what I am, where I am today, what I want to be, what is my goal. So all these thoughts we release. We release, we surrender, and we offer to our Guru. And release and offer to Guru Rinpoche. And this is important. We renounce. And then now we have that generate bodhicitta. That we want to save others and ourselves to be free from suffering and to become enlightened. So we generate this thought that the Buddha taught us and blessed us with to be able to become enlightened. And then the third point or the three principle of the path is emptiness, where we have to practice this retreat based on the subject of emptiness. That we now train our body, speech and mind and transform into emptiness. So let's think about it and feel what emptiness is about. Emptiness itself is like air. Emptiness is air. You cannot see air, but air exists. Air has no body, no mind, no eyes, no ears, no nose, no mouth, no body, no mind, no identity, but is everywhere. So such is the deep Buddhist mind understanding of a glimpse of emptiness. And this is my own explanation for beginners. So emptiness is known as the Dhammakaya, the truth body of Buddha, and Sambhogakaya. So the truth body of Buddha, you visualize and you feel in front of you is Amitayus in the sky. Amitayus, Amitabha. for long life. And Sambhogakaya, in emptiness, in the sky, arises the clouds. While we see that clouds and rainbows exist, but when they are in front of us, you cannot catch the cloud, nor can we catch the rainbow. So this is the Sambhogakaya enjoyment body. So this we understand it to be white clouds, like the white body of Kuan Yin Chenrezig, wearing bright rainbow clothes and robes and heavenly celestial clothing. And so Sambhogakaya is forearm Chenrezig, forearm Kuan Yin, and Nimanakaya, okay, is the raindrops that you can feel and you can get direct benefit from. That is the understanding of Nimanakaya. That beings like us who are made from flesh, blood and bone have to receive an actual physical, and we have to receive and see an actual physical form. That is the Nimanakaya form. The form body, like the raindrop. So then the actual form body, pure and colorless as base, arises Guru Rinpoche. Okay, so we're going to start the retreat now. So now I'm going to give you a few lines of advice, which if you can, you should write it down or key into your handphone. It's okay to use your handphone now. Okay? And later when we are reciting, then let's not use the handphone, okay? Point number one, the signs of listening, having benefited from listening to the Dharma, is calmness and self-control. Done? Not yet, because all the head's still down. The sign of having meditations, of having meditated, the sign of having meditated is having few passions. Few. The sign of a practitioner is harmony. With everyone, including cats and dogs. And insects. You're living in harmony. So if your house got ants, got cockroach, you're in harmony with them. You don't kill them. You understand that they are also looking for a safe place. And the sign of accomplishment is being at ease. So, at ease in Chinese means 自在. So this is important for all of us to understand. And to reflect. So it does not mean that you only practice one. What you should see it as we need to practice all of this. Meditation, you need to practice listening to the Dharma. Okay? And to be in harmony and to be at ease. Understand? How many of you did this retreat last year? Okay. Now those of you who are new, so welcome. Okay? I'm very happy and I rejoice in your merits. One thing about Buddhism in general, people always like to think that to practice Dharma means need to suffer. Must suffer, must have sad life, must have this, then you'll be very good practitioner, must live under a tree, must eat leftover food. Okay? These are the signs for beings who need Theravada. Theravada, the tradition of elders, where this is a sign, deep sign of a practice. In Vajrayana Buddhism, in teaching that day I explained, we are the result of our parents' sperm and egg, white and red bodhicitta. So we have the result of having the same flesh, blood and bone as them. Same sickness that they have. Right? If your ancestors have cancer cells, you probably have. Your ancestors have diabetes, you probably will have. So in Vajrayana, I'm going to explain again later on when we say dissolve into emptiness. You think, you feel is air. Air has no color, no sound, no smell, no form, no body, no mind, no eyes, no ears, no nose, no mouth, no taste, no feeling. Correct? 空气. Okay? 空气 as the word 空. But like a person when you're alive, 我们活着的时候, when we are alive, everything we do, because of the qi inside. The feeling is the qi is not at ease, 不会顺啊, 那个不会爽. 你气袂顺，你人就袂爽，对不？啊。So everything is air, dense air. When you're angry, when you have people who are angry and upset and everything, depressed, the mind is very heavy, very dense, right? No? Then emptiness. So next time when you're angry and everything, you just think, Om Ahong. You dissolve to become air. Then everything that you're crazy about, everything that, I'm this, that, it affects your mind negatively, it becomes air. Then you won't be in, you see, Facebook, so many people, cow bei, cow bu, Right? Cow father, cow mother, cry father, cry mother. Always, haste also complain, government's fault. The government fault. Right? This is totally wrong. It's okay, huh? This Lama talk like you. Okay? Because if not, you don't understand me, I don't feel you, you don't feel me. Right? So this is very important. Air. So when you recite Heart Sutra, we don't have Heart Sutra here, right? Do we have? I think we don't have Heart Sutra here. No. Maybe we can ask office to print. Then later, every session we recite in English, Heart Sutra. So then, so this emptiness is very important. From the emptiness, we say is Dhammakaya, then we need next to form the Nimanakaya, that is the body. But for emptiness, suddenly, boom, come out one Guru Rinpoche in front of you, you freak out, right? Correct or not? It must slowly grow from something, right? If Ivy just gave birth. If Joshua suddenly sleep at night, then suddenly next morning, pop, Ivy carry one baby next day. This is your son. Scary, right? Yeah. If your wife carry one baby, suddenly carry a baby. This is your son, Right? The husband need 9 months to get used to the idea that the baby is coming. Okay? So similarly, from emptiness, you need to have the seed. From the seed, when the seed come from, it will always arise a lotus. Okay? A lotus, and on the lotus is a moon, is a sun and a moon. So many people think, one lotus, one sun, one moon. Sorry, not like that, okay? Give me a lotus candle, please. Pass me one candle. So I want to no. Okay, you visualize. You don't need the lotus, no need leaf one. In emptiness, like in air, suddenly arise one lotus. But Guru Rinpoche's lotus have 4 main petals. Okay? Actually, from the in the base, as you see in the toma on top, can you see? Can you see right there, the red toma on top? Can you see? Okay, must answer. Huh? You don't answer, I don't know. There are actually 4 levels, which represent wind, water, wind, and then above there, then is the fire, then is the water, and then is earth, the 4 elements. And on top of there arise, this toma is a different tradition. From the tradition of my guru, there is a 8-sided jewel. Okay? And on top of the jewel is this lotus. But this also okay. What the hell you can laugh? What the heavens gong si mi? Let's see. Okay? Yeah. We have to know what the heavens you are doing, okay? Yeah. So, lotus, then there's one sun. The sun become, now you just think the sun like a biscuit here. And on top of the sun, there's another moon on top. And there arise a very, very bright light. That is blue. Okay? And then blue, from there arise one Vajra. Okay? What the Vajra look like? A blue, gold. Okay, one Vajra standing like that. And in the middle, there's this syllable Hong. Hong means mind. Mind. Vajra, here you see 1, 2, 3, 4, 5 means 5, north, south, east, west, center. North, south, east, west, center, above and below. 10 directional. Okay, 10 direction. Essence of 10 directions in the center is the mind of enlightenment. You understand? So like this, standing like this. Okay? Can you see? Okay, you think like this. Right? From here, then very, very bright light. And then makes the lights goes out, make offerings, all Buddhas, Bodhisattvas. What is this offering about? Very easy. Buddha, very easy to please. Ghost, difficult to please. Ghost must offer your blood lah. People chi kui kia right? Must offer blood lah, every day must give food lah, must this. Buddha very easy. They're two kind. You just think your light, offer light to you, they say liao. Then Buddha will say very happy. Oh, you offer light to me? Okay, I come. Okay? So all the Buddhas, your guru, all the Buddhas, they come dissolve into this Vajra and then arise Guru Rinpoche. How Guru Rinpoche look like? I think you can see very big. Okay? If backdrop you cannot see how he look like, but you ask them. Okay? Yeah. It's more fun like that, do retreat, can talk, can laugh. Retreat, yesterday in the Genla, the Sangha asked, how many session? How long each session, this and that. I said, have to see you all. First time see you all recite, then saliva dripping on. Then before the saliva drip, I must say something to suck the saliva back, Yeah. This called not losing the essence. Okay? Yeah, this is very important. So here, today, we're going to start called co-investment. We are investing together with Geshe-la. Okay? And all the Sangha, I'm the smallest. Really, believe me, I'm the smallest. I'm the shepherd. I make sure you all become Buddha first, then I say, okay, now what is I kia liao? Okay? Geshe-la is in front. Hey, this is the correct way to go. I'm the one behind, like the one take the cane, go straight, go. Okay? So like that. So we need to complement each other. Okay? If the leader always walk in front, those walk behind one, they get lost, Correct or not? Right? Wrong, Okay, so I'm the one behind, take rotan, okay, or take firecracker, throw at those behind, okay? So how Guru Rinpoche look like? Okay, like this. Then what Guru Rinpoche hold, left hand, he hold, there's Vajra, his right left. When people see dead people's things, you'll be afraid, right? Correct or not? Yeah. Actually, I was thinking, next time when my mother die, I'm going to chop her skull up, then go and boil, then I keep my mother's skull with me. Yeah. Lama Tsongkhapa? Lama Tsongkhapa, when his mother died, they did that. They took his mother's skull, and then after that, and they put jewels and everything, Here people think, very bad. If really you're a practitioner, your mother leh. Correct or not? So anyway, the skull represents death. Okay, so usually when the head, the head, how our head look like now? How is the skull? Like that, right? Right? So notice that we are holding the head this way now. You understand? Means this way, the way of our head, like that, means sure die. Like this, die already. Is there a long life vase here? We didn't break. Okay, so inside this skull, there's the long life vase of Amitayus. So this represent, once die already, you never die again. You understand? We sure must die. From this life, you already got this flesh, blood and bone. May this be your last birth. Understand? Yeah. Next time, no need to have flesh, blood and bone already. Hold the skull like that. May this be your last birth. Then there is a nectar of long life. There's a Amitayus vase of immortality. So you practice means from this time you will never die again. Deathlessness. Okay? And forever you'll be in oneness with all Buddhas. And Guru Rinpoche is holding the Vajra, okay, in the manner of subduing all beings. What is subduing all beings? Subduing all beings, it means to be able to subdue your own mind first. If you see a nice, happy, gentle old lady that always smile and say nice things to you, you like this person? Or old man, you like this person? Yeah, but why? Because this person already, through whole life of suffering, in the end, subdue his own mind. Correct? So to subdue all beings, you subdue your own mind. Don't open a little bit. Whole world will love you even more. Okay? Complaining, blaming, justifying is the root of more worldly happiness, no? Happiness. Okay? So, complain. Oh, yeah, see, my mother falling asleep. I love disturbing my mother because every time she falls asleep, saliva drip. Then when I call her, she... Okay? Yeah. So, anyway, I don't tell you who my mother is lah. Okay? But I guess some of you already know. So, then Guru Rinpoche is holding this fork, trident. Okay? Not because he want to eat barbecue. There was one kid who came to ask me, Lama, Guru Rinpoche got one big fork, is it pork thing to eat because the offering very far away? At that time I thought, gosh, I never thought of it that way. But the kid was about 6 years old. I thought it was a very genuine question. He said, where got people walk everywhere carry a fork? I said, this very interesting idea. Because people put offerings very far away, If Guru Rinpoche come, he want to eat, then fork their pork. Generally, the fork means to pierce through samsara. By practicing, you're pierce through the desires, the forms, okay, the emotions, you pierce through. Basically, what does Katamga represent? Let me tell you first. Katamga represents his consort. His consort. Okay? Not his lover. Consort is not lover. Okay? He's always in union with his consort. Now, what does generally as a woman represent? They say good woman is a good woman, a bad woman. Hổ cái lưỡi kêu lời anh, mẫu cái lưỡi kêu lời anh. Okay, somebody said like that. So, what does a woman represent? Generally, I say woman represent more intense feeling and desire. Okay, the intense feeling and desire means when they see why simple woman have a attachment desire. Put thing here, put like this, but don't put also cannot. Put, the man say waste a lot of time putting. Don't put, then they say you look like ghost. Okay, so generally, so women putting makeup, so they have. I see people put makeup every day from child because my mother mop the floor, so must put makeup. But it is her style because my mother was a beautician. Okay, so she used to work in the salon. People get married, she'll put a lot of things for people. So very funny. Yeah. So women have stronger attachment, stronger desire, stronger anger, and everything if they are provoked. Okay? So this katamga, and the fork means to pierce through, destroying all this within man and woman. Okay? And it also means that woman, and also holding the consort has a very special meaning. It means in Vajrayana Buddhism, women also can become enlightened. In fact, because of their intense nature or dedicated nature, they can become enlightened even faster. You understand? Okay? Theravada Buddhism, Chinese Mahayana Buddhism say woman cannot become Buddha. Woman cannot become Buddha, then why Kuan Yin cho chabo? Correct or not? Hello? Right? I actually can debate very well. That's why my mother tell me, when you grow up, be a lawyer. My mother always tell, when you grow up, be a lawyer. She says, if you're a lawyer, even the dead chicken can become alive and overturn the pot, cover of the pot. What to do? Who asked me past life can debate so well, right? Then my mother also can debate very well. So you can expect the very deep love we have for each other. Say also die, don't say also die, like that, So this method of practicing Vajrayana Buddhism is equal and fair to all. Does not mean women are lower. No. Women and men, same. True equanimity. Understand? Don't say, oh, woman is lower, this and that. No. Everybody is equal. This is something very, very important. We are all equal. But now something is not equal. Those of us more 35 years old and above, more than half your leg in coffin already. Every breath you take brings you closer to the Lord of Death or to Guru Rinpoche. You decide. Okay? You decide. Every breath you take from now bring you closer to the priest that bring you walk over if you happen to don't have the good karma, you get the Taoist priest, bring your name, walk on the ritual, walk over the bridge, then go to hell, report you to Yama, Yen Lo Wang. Okay? If that time you'll be so frightened, you cannot even remember the name Amitofo. Cannot. Okay? So this is very important. Every breath you take from now on it must be closer to Buddhahood. When we die, now I tell you, next year I won't see some of you. From now till next year Guru Rinpoche retreat, for those who are going to die, when you die, don't be frightened. Remember the retreat and rejoice. You are going to die. This is the curse of samsara. When you die, when you feel that you are dying, think of the retreat, rejoice. Think of holiness, think of Buddha, think of Guru Rinpoche, and recite this 7-line prayer. Okay? So, how this 7-line prayer come about is when millions of Dakinis come together in one voice, they sing this 7-line prayer, and Amitabha Buddha from his heart shot a light, white light into the sea of milk. Okay? That truly is a sea of milk. Somewhere in modern day Afghanistan. Lake, I can't remember the name. Maybe Ibrahim, what is that called? You remember? Lake Danakosha? I think so. You try and Google Earth. The water of the lake is pure white. So Guru Rinpoche was born there on the lotus. Okay, so now we are reciting this because we need Guru Rinpoche, Amitabha Buddha to shoot into our heart, make us become bright and Guru Rinpoche. For those of you who received Guru Rinpoche initiation, then you arise to become Guru Rinpoche. For those of you who didn't, he is about from here to here, this size, and on top sitting on your head. Okay? If you need to feel, you don't need to believe. When you choose to believe, that means half of the time, maybe it's not true. Right? When people choose to believe. Do you believe you are man if you are man? Do you believe you are woman if you are woman? Do you believe? Not sure if you are gay or bi or lesbian, right? But normally, do you believe, if a man, do you believe you are a man? Do you believe that the sun is hot? Or do you know that the sun is hot? Do you feel the heat of the sun? You feel, right? So like that. Now, Guru Rinpoche is here. You need to feel. Don't believe. Okay? 不要相信，要感觉。That's the difference. Don't believe. If you believe, it means, it's like, you must believe, you must believe. Okay? Don't believe. Buddha also said, don't believe. Okay? Okay, so we start. Before we start, who need to go pee? Okay, go pee. Shh. You want to have a pee break? I'll go pee break, everybody go. It's okay, one can go pee. I told you already. My retreat, very fun.